other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And do you know why? Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark. And they never came back.
Josh, it's great to be talking to you
nice
again.
Nice to be talking to you, man.
Weapons is fantastic. Barbarian was fantastic. What was it about the script for Weapons that made you say, I got to do this?
Well, I hadn't seen Barbarian yet. When I didn't even know about Zach. I saw his sketch comedy later. I saw Barbarian after I met with him, but I was so taken by the script. It was such an interestingly designed script, and then I met with him, and he's an incredible human being, and finding out that each character was based off kind of a grief that he was going through, and different aspects of that grief, I thought was really interesting. You know, and then you just hope somebody like that, full and colorful, is going to be a great filmmaker, and it happens that he is.
What makes him unique? I mean, you've worked with some amazing, amazing directors. What makes him unique?
I don't know, man. He's done something with the horror genre that's kind of been exhausted cosmetically, and he's brought, it kind of reminds me of the Coens, where he brings in a level of absurdity that I love, and I love playing with, you know, as an actor, being able to, the ridiculousness of us getting in our own way and what we do. You know, I think every character represents that in some way. You know, Alden's character's having the thing with the girl, and she's having an affair, and then you got the guy who's a junkie, and you got, you know, the teacher who's an alcoholic, and, you know, everybody's doing something to make it way tougher for themselves. And I think he understands that, and he's able to exploit it in a genre that, I don't know, has gotten tired, and it's fun.
But, you know, speaking of the genre, is the horror thriller genre just more fun to play in as an actor?
Just because you know it's reactive. There's a lot of things. Everything's in the extreme. So the quiet is more quiet. The loud is more loud. You know, the suspense is there. It's like, you know, something's coming to attack you, and you don't know when it's coming. So I think it puts audiences in a different, in a different level of stress, you know, and it's great. It's because he has this depth to it, and he knows he can get in there as long as he opens people up. So he's using the horror genre to his advantage. It's very smart, man. Come on, what am I looking at?
Leave the investigating to the investigators.
I don't want to spoil it for people, but there's a lot of twists in this movie. I mean, if you could compare this movie to a theme park ride, what would it be?
I mean, sounds so lame, but it is a roller coaster ride, you know, of sorts. It's like, it's getting in, thinking you know what to expect, and then every turn kind of hits you in a different way. And I was really taken when I saw it the first time. I knew we made a good movie. I knew it was a very watchable movie, but I didn't know it was the movie that it turned out to be.
What about theatrical experiences? Man, my dad took me to see Goonies. I saw it, poster for it, just in the Amoeba across the street.
Oh, yeah.
Just now. And you've been in so many amazing movies over the years. Theatrical experience. This is going to be a great theatrical experience. Tell me about one that you've had.
I mean, I've had so many, man. I've had Apocalypse Now was probably my biggest. I saw Apocalypse Now when I was 11 at the Mission Theater. I've had a lot, though. I remember walking out of, I mean, there's a lot. There's comedies, there's Fight Club. I remember walking out of the Dome, Cinerama Dome, watching Fight Club, being totally confused, and I felt like I'd been siphoned of, you know what I mean? It was like full experiences, full confusing, like what just happened to me? Seeing The Matrix at the Chinese theater, walking out of The Matrix and then turning around and then walking right back in and seeing it a second time. I mean, I love the theater, man. That's the one place where I could let everything go and just be totally available to what's happening. Massive, massive cinephile.
The truth is that I want an answer just as bad as all of you.
We're talking about 17 kids in one classroom. I want to know what happened in that classroom. Why just her classroom? Why only her?